This is a video on how to program the Valentine 1. To enter programming mode, press and hold in the power button while turning on, keeping it pressed in. Hold for 5 seconds and it'll get into program mode. You can see the lights on indicate we're now ready to program. A short press will tell you the software version. This one is 3.863. Another short press and we start off our programming. As we go through each sequence from 1 to 8 and then A to U, we'll have the choice of either arrow up or arrow down. It's like a toggle on or toggle off to change the various settings. The first one, number 1, if you refer to the sheets you can get on the printout, is X-band, and we want to turn X-band off in Australia. So you press and hold the button for 5 seconds. Your arrow will change to down, which now means X-band is off, referring to our notes. Short press goes to the next step, which is number 2, K-band, and K-band is on, which we want. Number 3 is KA-band. KA-band is on, again what we want. Number 4 is laser, it's referring to the sheet, as laser is on. Number 5 relates to KA-band and the responsiveness. Now, I like to set it to more responsive. It doesn't have anything to do with the sensitivity detector, just the way it responds in the ramp up. So number 5 I turn to more responsive, which is arrow down. Number 6 is guard on or guard off. Comes out of the factory with the guard on, but for Australia I recommend turning the guard off. Number 7 is a really cool little feature which we want to enable by changing it to arrow down. I'll come back to that. Number 8 and number 9 we can leave as is. It's to do with the volume and the muted volume, which is the one behind, as you can see. Next page of our notes, this relates to the K-band muting. With the beauty about the Valentine 1 is when it first detects a K-band signal, instead of coming onto the full volume, which is this main control knob here, it can come onto the muted volume, which is adjusted by this secondary volume lever behind the main knob. So instead of coming on at full war, we can have it come on at this secondary volume, and it'll only come on to the full volume if one of two parameters are met. One of those is a time limit and the other one relates to the signal strength. So we can have the Valentine only jump to full volume if the signal strength gets above a certain level or if the time period exceeds a certain level. So for new users I recommend setting it to about 20 seconds, but for seasoned radar detector users you can put it all the way to 30 seconds. So all of the detectors sold are the later versions. Just referring on to the notes here, you can see if we want 30 seconds, the sequence is down, up, up. So B we change to down, C is OK, and D is OK. This will give us a 30-second window of muting K-band. Jumping over the page, this is the third and last page. Now we talked about going to full volume if the signal strength has exceeded a certain amount. We can have that at 50% or we can have it at 75%. Again, for newbies I'd probably recommend starting off at 50%, but for seasoned users we can go to 6 lights or 75%. So to change this, referring to the notes again, we want to stay muted at 4 lights, which is arrow down, and then we want to unmute at 6 lights, which is arrow up, which it comes factory set at. G, we mute the rear K-band, so as a K-band signal is detected in the rear antenna, it will switch back to this secondary or muted volume. Very handy for minimising false alarms from petrol stations with other automatic door openers. H is KU, we can leave that arrow up, which is KU is off. J is pop, on or off. We will switch it to off for Australia, there's no pop here, so that's arrow down. And the last one is the most important one, the Valentine, and that's Euro mode. Arrow up is Euro off as it comes for factory, and we want to press and hold for a couple of seconds. Arrow down is Euro mode on, which cuts down the scanning of the KA band from 2.6 gig just to the small frequency window at which the multinova operates at, which dramatically increases our warning. So that's all it is, programming your Valentine. Another press will go back to the start and it'll just keep cycling through. There's our software version again. So you can cycle through, make as many changes as you like, and then when you finish programming, just switch it off, and we're now ready to go. Thank you.